The first sign that Jesus performed was him turning water into wine, and this was literally revelation of who Jesus was and what he has come to do. And it literally says that in John 2 verses 11 that this reveals, the first sign Jesus performs reveals his glory, but I think we don't break it down far enough to completely understand how this reveals his glory. Okay, we know that John comes before the Lord, and he comes and he is baptizing people, and he is doing water baptism, and that he is paving the way for the Lord to come, and he is telling them that the one who is coming after me is greater than I am. And at this banquet, before the water is turned into wine, it is put into ceremonial washing jars. And it is ceremonial things back then are sacred. They are special, and we know that the Lord is special. He is sacred. He is our keeper. So right there just signifies what the Lord is about to do, who he is. It is special and it is sacred. And then this water is turned into wine. We know that Jesus has come to wash us clean. So the baptism that is being done with John isn't the baptism alone. It doesn't really mean as much it doesn't have as much significance without the Lord going and giving his life on the cross for us. It doesn't have as much significance as what the blood does for us, because the blood literally washes us clean. And we know that this water turned into wine is transformation. We know that the Lord has come in to transform and to wash us clean and to fulfill prophecy. So literally that is all right there. Jesus turning water into wine. And we know that wine is symbolic in church when we take communion, as us taking Jesus's blood for what he has done on the cross. And then the master at the banquet, he goes to the bridegroom after he tastes this wine, and he goes, "You have saved the best for last." We know that Jesus was saved. He is the great I am. He was saved for last. We know that John literally, he literally says it all the time, like, the one who's coming after me is the great I am. And all the prophets to come before Jesus, yes, they are great, but they are not the great I am. And the master was like, usually at banquets, you give the best wine first and the cheap wine last, but you, to the bridegroom, he says, you have saved the best for last. And we know that the bridegroom is literally Jesus. So that is almost like, he's almost speaking. We know that the bridegroom is significant to it being Jesus, and the church is his bride. And it is signifying, like, confirmation, like, you, Jesus, the Son of Man, you have been saved to be the best for the last and to fulfill prophecy. And I think that verse is so cool. And I think that sometimes when we read it with like, oh, Jesus came and like, cool, he turned water into wine, and then we kind of skip to the other miracles of him like healing the blind and things. But we need to